Hello everyone, my name is Phani Chandra, studying 3rd year Mechanical Engineering Department. Today we are going to talk with Nikhil Karnala, 4th year mechanical student, who got placed into FIAT in the campus placements itself. Let's welcome him.
Hi Nikhil, thank you for accepting my request talks on my doubts regarding mechanical engineering.
Hi Phani, thank you for calling me.
In this session, my sole reason is to ask you a few questions which I thought you would answer based on your experiences in college. Firstly, what inspired you to take up mechanical engineering in bachelor's degree?
Well, I love automobiles. I like building stuff too. So which made me to take mechanical.
It is well known that mechanical engineers should always be up to date for the latest technologies in industrial development. What are the ways that we can meet up those technologies development?
Well, you can go through various websites and there are like n number of YouTube channels. You can go through them also. You got n number of journals and research blogs. You can always access them. They give a day-to-day advancements and what are the future advancements that we are going to have.
What are the opportunities that colleges provide us as a mechanical engineer?
Well, we have so many opportunities to take in our college. So few of them are you can go through the library. You can read the books regarding of your own interest. Let's say automobiles or anything of your interest. Let's say it's thermal. There are clubs. There are clubs of your own interest. Like if you wanna build some stuff or if you wanna go to competitions and all, you got clubs like SAE and GAC.
What do clubs and student chapters help us in developing in our career way?
Well, joining a club is like joining an organization in that you won't be get paid though, but yeah, you get to have a same environment or the culture which you follow in an office or a company because the culture we do follow here in our clubs resembles the same culture that people over there in the sense people in the companies follow.
What should be the amount of interest we should put on seminars, workshops inside and outside the colleges?
Well, attending a workshop or a seminar certainly make a huge difference. I'll tell you why. Let's say you be in your college, you be confined to your own curriculum, your own college, nothing else. So your knowledge will be confined to only that set itself, the curriculum that you have or the things you do itself. But whenever you go to another state or another college and see, look at what other people are doing, or if you meet some industry personnel in a workshop or during some webinar or a seminar, you get to know what all they are having, all what all the new advancements that people are having, and you get to improve. You can see, you can evaluate what you are and what people are doing around you, and you can try to improve yourself.
So what are all the skills that we should develop in ourselves to exceed in our career or masters?
First thing is to improve your interpersonal skills. Let's say your communication skills, what you call the writing skills, reading skills. And the secondary is your academics. I'm not neglecting academics, but the first thing the company sees in you is whether you are confident or not, whether you can speak or not, whether you can, communicate really well or not. The secondary they look is academics. Academics, that doesn't mean your CGPA. Academics comes with a whole package. That package includes your extracurricular as well as the co-curricular activities. So as far as I'm concerned, the first thing they evaluated in me is just my interpersonal skills, how I react, how I'm reacting, how I'm talking to them. Is my communication good? Am I confident or not? And the second thing, they've been to academics. Academics, they only looked at my co-curricular and extracurricular activities. They just asked me things which I did in my whole 4 years. I've been into Baha, I've been into go-karting. I did so many projects in my all 4 years. They just cross-checked in a way you can tell. It was like a normal conversation how we both are having now. So yeah, it was like more of a conversation rather than an interview. They'll just speak with you. They'll just cross-check you, ask you few things regarding that. And if you're well qualified, if you're super confident in everything, then it will be like piece of cake to crack that job or interview.
So after completing our bachelor's degree, what do you think is the scope of mechanical engineers?
It depends upon the individual. See, for me, for let's say a guy, he wanted something of a specialization in the sense he wanted something more from an engineering background. So he can go for a specialization. Or if you wanted to do a job, you can go for that also. You got that also. So it depends on the individual. There are like n number of specializations, and for each specialization, you're gonna get a really good job, and you get really paid really well. And there are like very good jobs after you BTech too. You don't need to have a specialization prior. You can always go for a job after you BTech, but it depends upon the individual and the amount of time and interest you want to keep in it.
How can you explain the relation between having a job and a master's degree?
Taking masters and
And
going for a
having a
job.
job, or having a job and having a master's degree?
It depends on the area you're gonna take. Let's say you are interested in automobiles and you got job in an IT sector. It is no way gonna help you in what do you call getting a good college over there. So the job or something you're gonna take after your BTech should be in such a way that it should add credibility to the master's program. In a way, let's say you're interested in automobiles and you're doing as a production engineer in an automobile company in India itself. Okay. So that job or that experience which you get will be an added advantage to your master's program, because the colleges that take people always look for an job experience, something around 2 or 3 years as the first criteria.
What is the scope for mechanical engineers after having a bachelor's degree, if it's a master's or having a job? In both of them, what is the scope for mechanical engineers?
Masters, I have told you, it depends on your specialization, it depends on your interest and the college you're gonna take it. Fine. Because it will be like BTech itself, but there you be confined to only few jobs which are related to your specialization itself. You won't be eligible for each and every job because you'll be trained in a specified field, in a limited field. Okay. But that too really deep. Okay. So as far as a job after BTech is concerned, there are like n number of opportunities. You can go for steel plant, you can go for any thermal power plant, you can go for automobile sector if you want, you can go for service sector, you can go for production. Production in the sense automobile comes under production, but there are like spare part production, component production, etc. etc.
Yeah. Being a person completing your bachelor's degree and getting into a placement into a good job, so what do you want to convey to your juniors?
I just want to convey my juniors that never stress something out, because I was a guy who thought FIAT was nowhere close to my standard. I thought it was a 9-pointer guy thing. When I was in the first year, I thought FIAT is way ahead of me. So what I did is I just improved my resume. So don't target for a specific company, target for a good resume instead of that. So what I did is I've been the vice president and the president of a club. I've been the captain of a team. I started a team along with my friends. I've been into so many competitions, and by the help of some seniors and all, we started so many clubs. We did so many events, so which all added to my resume, and it was fun. It was super fun. It was super fun doing that.
Yes.
I used to study for exams when needed itself. So it was like that. So never stress something out in your BTech life. Enjoy everything. And see that whatever you are enjoying, use credibility to something in your life. Say credibility in the sense, credibility to your resume, credibility to you.
Thank you so much for sharing such valuable information. It was very fun talking to you. Thank you.